Hello, we are Noemi Lugo and María Elena Melón from Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus Querétaro, Mexico. Noemi Lugo is right now studying a PhD communication program in Pompeu Fabra University. We're going to be talking about storytelling, game design, and game discourse in alternate reality games for civic education in higher education.
An alternate reality game is an interactive fiction that takes place in physical and digital spaces, and this is done by using transmedia storytelling. A transmedia story is a fiction that usually is divided or distributed among different devices, platforms, or places. Let's say a book, text, maybe in social networks, images, using sound and video. A transmedia game like this also involves problem solving. Imagine these are a combination of role games, treasure games, and a detective story with fiction features.
Alternate reality games are similar to video games because they both use technology and both are interactive, but the ARG are different because they combine physical spaces with digital spaces. People has to do real things in real life. For example, in Zombie Run, in this application, people should run to avoid imaginary zombies, and this is just for making exercise. But if we wanted to use this same topic of zombies in an alternate reality game for social change, we will use it just to introduce ethic dilemmas, as for example, you would save people, you will kill to survive, you will save a child and give your life for him. So these ethical issues would be involved in the game. Can these transmedia games be used to promote social change? Well, to answer this question, we followed several phases or steps. First, by working in teams, students designed 12 games. They were able to choose among different citizenship topics that were interesting for them, and intended users had to be a community to which they belong. Games should be set in 2030 in a science fiction setting. Previously, they researched about the problem faced by humanity as well as recent scientific discoveries. They designed short stories, the backstory, the purpose of the game, and the rules. These Word documents are available with a Creative Commons license. Well, this is an evidence of the research made by one of the teams. In this case, the team found a video from 2009 made by Dr. Kaku, where he talked about some things that would be invented and real in 2030. The following text is an example of the work done by a group of students. The game was called La Era del Cambio, the Age of Change, done by Jessica Luna, Octavio Ramírez, y Raúl Miranda. Here they are talking about how to use games to improve our society, and they reflect about some important problems in our society as corruption, violence, poverty, and how to increase awareness between young people and how to increase participation among them, and well, the importance of taking good decisions.
In phase number 2, we made a content analysis based on three main analytic and native categories: storytelling, game design, and game discourse. In game design, we wanted to discover interesting and fun ideas for students or for young people to play. In this course, we wanted to see rules, ethics, and what the player is incited to do. You will be able to read the main results of this in the paper, but we'll explain a bit more about the categories. In here you can see examples of native and analytic categories. We classify by colors the storytelling, game design, and game discourse elements. And I'll give you just one example. For example, about government in the storytelling, the government appears in all of the games and usually associated to negative features. So we classify all of the quotes that appear to be relevant in the government section. But we also have, for example, citizens, and they appear sometimes like active citizens or passive citizens. So in the paper you will read more about which were the main categories revealed by the content analysis made by analyzing all these games. By doing this, we discover fresh ideas about how to use game design related to interests that students have. So we didn't impose the interest or we didn't impose the fun ideas, but we extracted ideas to make these kind of games work for young people.
For the third step, we designed and developed an application just for testing the games and to see the reactions and the reflections of the students while playing the games. Well, the app structure is very simple and flexible. The designer can give a login name and a password to each team. Then he or she can tell a story or give an introduction to the game, and then design a series of challenges. Each challenge should be in pairs. It is made of an unlocking challenge and a main challenge. The unlocking challenge can include barcode reading or QR code reading, and it's made of short answers. And main challenges can use text, images, audio files, video, also code bar reading, and as an answer to the main challenge, you can give text or you can take photographs or take the photographs from the iPhone or iPad library and then upload these answers to Facebook. At all times, the users can see the map of the game just to check which challenges have been solved. And when all challenges have been solved, the game ends, and the app gives instruction to the user to return to the place where the game started. Well, after developing the application, we tested it in an event in the library. The event was for promoting reading, and it was very successful among the students. So we can conclude that games are very powerful, not only playing games, but designing games, and in this case are powerful to promote social change.
Thank you very much for your attention. For more information about the project, you can visit this website. You'll find an academic paper, videos, text, everything for you to understand better the project and the information to make contact with us in case you are interested.